now is Republican Senator James Lankford from Oklahoma. He is a member of the Homeland Security Committee and ranking member of the subcommittee on border management. Been to the border many times. Senator Lankford, good to have you with us here. What did you make of Elon Musk's visit? Does it have an impact on this situation, do you think?
Yeah, he's continuing to be able to amp up the volume on it. He's not bringing anything new or different. We've known that the Biden administration is allowing murderers to be able to come in. We know they're not doing any criminal background checks on the individuals that are actually crossing. They're trying to identify, are they on our terror watch list? But that's the only thing that they're trying to identify, and that they're trying to be able to not deter people from coming, but to move them across the border as fast as they can into the interior of the country. All those were things that Elon Musk was actually highlighting, but none of those things are new. That's what he's done for 3 years. Just the numbers get larger and larger and larger as those folks that came in a year ago text back to family members and say, here's the cartel I paid, here's the place that I crossed, come join me and you can come live with me now. And just the numbers are snowballing.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, Musk is able to bring attention to it. As you point out, most of these things have been out there. We've certainly been talking about them. You all have been talking about them as well. But he's also touching on a point that I think is resonating with some conservatives in particular about the Ukraine war. Here's what he tweeted on this yesterday. He says, why do so many American politicians from both parties care 100 times more about the Ukraine border than the U.S. border? What do you say to that, Senator?
Yeah, I would say we are the United States of America. We've got to be able to care about both. We don't want Putin slaughtering his neighbors because we've seen that movie before in the 20th century, what happens with a war in Europe and how we get drawn into it. But we also are the United States. We should be taking care of our own border. That's the basic principle of every sovereign country, that we've got to be able to guard our border.
Senator Lankford, thank you very much. Good to have you with us today.
Good to see you again.